In this morning's Health Watch, ADHD and pesticides. A new study links pesticide exposure to attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. In the United States, ADHD affects 4.5 million children between the ages of 5 and 17, and diagnoses have been increasing at an average of 3% per year from 1997 to 2006. Here with more on this new study is our Dr. Jennifer Ashton. Good morning.
Good morning, Harry.
What's this study about?
Done out of Harvard University and University of Montreal. They looked at 1,139 children, both analyzing one single urine sample and questioning their parents for a particular type of pesticide exposure known as organophosphates, and found that those with the highest levels of urinary organophosphate had a 2-time greater risk of having ADHD.
Interesting. Now, it was just very specific in terms of the testing. There was no control group versus...
That's correct, and it did not show cause and effect. It was just an association.
So they were found in the same place at the same time, which raised people's interest, clearly.
Exactly. Now, we know that there are probably many things that go into causing ADHD, and it could be genetic components, it could be environmental. Some people have even theorized that there's a nutritional aspect. So again, this is not the whole equation here. This is potentially one piece of the puzzle.
Right, and once again, to emphasize, this study didn't say, here's a cause, here's an effect.
That's correct.
So wipe that out of your brain.
Absolutely correct.
That's one of the you're thinking about. But there is the possibility of this linkage. What else if we're learning that today, what should we be taking away?
Well, one of the things also, Harry, that's really coming more to the forefront in terms of neurologic development of children is that children might be more sensitive or delicate to certain types of environmental exposures because their brain is changing rapidly when they're younger, and also for their body weight relative to their size, they may actually be consuming more of these pesticides than, let's say, someone an adult size. So again, it's something that's going to be getting more study in the future. But for people who are concerned in general, basic common sense things apply because we cannot live our lives in a sterile environment. Number one, you want to try to wash or peel all produce. This is common sense. We've been hearing this for years. Try organic foods. There's a possibility those could be safer, both fresh and frozen. And also, obviously, read the labels. You always want to know what you're putting into your body, what you're giving your children, and recognize that this is just one piece of the puzzle. It's not the whole picture.
All right, Dr. Ashton, thank you very, very much.
You bet.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.